Good morning, everybody. Today we're here to talk about the traditional sources of energy and of the alternative energies that are way more eco-friendly. Hope you enjoy. Coal is classified as a source of energy as a non-renewable energy and of fossil origin. Coal is every rock that has a high concentration of carbon in its composition, and we got four types of it: anthracite, coal, lignite, and peat. Coal is normally used with the intention of producing energy, thanks to the thermoelectric power station. Because coal is a non-renewable energy, it will end in about 200 years, which is a problem. Ambientally speaking, the combustion of coal frees a lot of carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. This intensifies the greenhouse effect and creates acid rains. Another problem with coal is the destination of its solid wastes created by its use. Nuclear energy is the energy produced by the division or fusion of an atom. Nuclear energy can be used in a lot of ways, like in medicine or in the industry, but its main purpose is the creation of electric energy. In short, it operates thanks to the steam produced from the thermal energy that heats up water, creating said steam and powering turbines that create electricity. The fuel used in nuclear power plants is uranium and plutonium. Because uranium takes a lot of time to renovate, it's a non-renewable energy. The principal environmental problems caused by nuclear power plants is the radiation that it makes if it has an accident and the enormous time that nuclear waste takes to decompose.
Oil is a not renewable resource used essentially for produce energy. It is destined for transport sector for produce fuel for cars, planes and boats. Approximately 25% of oil is used in the industrial sector and 16% for raw material. With a coal burn, the combustion of oil can be the bigger contribute for the increase of the atmospheric carbon dioxide. Oil is a not renewable resource that in the last few decades has been trying to diminish the consumption.
Wind energy is the transformation of wind in usable energy, just like the use of wind turbines to produce electricity, windmills to produce driving power, or sails to impulsionate sailboats. Wind energy is an alternative to fossil fuels. It's renewable, it's permanently available, it can be produced in any region, it's clean, it doesn't produce greenhouse gases during the production of energy, and it doesn't require a lot of terrain. Its environmental impact is generally less problematic than most sources of energy. It is often created in wind farms with a lot of wind turbines connected to an electric transmission net. The wind farms of small size are usually used in isolated areas. Apart from the visual pollution that they create, wind farms are usually a great way of energy.
Hydropower or water power is power derived from the energy of falling water or fast-running water, which may be harnessed for useful purposes. Since ancient times, hydropower from many kinds of water mills has been used as a renewable energy source for irrigation and the operation of various mechanical devices, such as grist mills, sawmills, text mills, trip hammers, dock cranes, domestic lifts, and ore mills. In the ninth century, hydropower became a source for generating electricity. It's considered to be renewable energy because as long as it rains and water reserves are kept full, there will be no problems in producing electricity. Like wind energy, the only big problem is the visual pollution that dams create because of the big infrastructures they are.
Solar energy is the radiant light and heat from the sun. That is the earnest using a range of every evolving technologies, such as solar heating, photovoltaics, solar thermal energy, solar architecture, molten salt power plants, and artificial photosynthesis. It is an important source of the renewable energy, and its technologies are broadly characterized as either passive solar or active solar, depending of how they capture and distribute the solar energy or convert this into solar power. Active solar techniques include the off-the-one system photovoltaics, concentrated solar power, and solar water heating to harness the energy. Passive solar techniques include the orienting a building to the sun, selecting materials with favorable thermal mass or light dispersing properties, and designing spaces of the natural circuit air.
DJ Cru, apaga o fogo. A nossa crew, apaga o fogo. Quer ser cool com flow old school, mas a nossa crew.